Hello, collective. Sorry, it's been a couple days, guys. I had to fix my nails. So yeah, it's been a busy couple days. I haven't been able to record, but I'm here. I've been waiting patiently. All right, so let's begin. Let's see what you guys need to know. Who needs a message? Perks to being a member is in the description, as well as in my bio, my email, Cash App, Venmo card if you want to be a supporter to the channel, if you need me to do spell work, need a crystal ball reading, a pendulum reading, if you need any of my services. All right, so let's get started, guys. I missed you guys so much. I have a few goodies in store. I have the Witching Hour Oracle. I have the Past Lives Oracle. I have Witchy Woman Oracle, which is really cool. It was on Amazon. It's a song deck. I think you guys seen this, the African Oracle, African Gods, and Wisdom of the Wild Things. So there's been a lot of goodies I've been waiting, sitting on, patiently waiting. I did a lot of reorganizing my room as well. So why don't we start out, let's get an overall energy. Let's roll the dice. I did roll the dice earlier. We had number 2, Cancer, with Pluto, no day of the week, Scorpio, unconscious. And I got my Hecate picture up, really pretty. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of work around my room. I cleaned all the area. There's my Hecate picture. So I did a lot of cleaning, so it was much needed. All right, let's see what we got coming in for you guys. So that's what's on the dice. I'll roll it again to see what we got. Number 5, Libra with Saturn. Saturday, Capricorn, karma, challenges, obligation, discipline, and authority. So I'm actually recording this on a Saturday. I cleaned all day today. I was supposed to go to work today, and my dog made a mess all over downstairs, so I ended up cleaning the house instead today of going to work. So, all right, let's see what's going on, what's coming in for you guys. This is going to be general collective messages. I do extendeds to the zodiac sign videos, so check those out. Also, I was going to say I have an Etsy page where I sell oils, 23 up and going in merchandise. Per order of oils, they do come with free crystals. All the oils have a purpose. They should say in the description, and so you can use them in your spell work or on your skin, like in your craft or on your skin. They all have vitamin E oil in them. If you have any questions, need a remedy for anything, or need me to pray for somebody, I will do that for free. Send me their name via email, what they need praying for. I'll write a petition and light a candle. And also, what was I going to say? Oh, and remedies areas I can help you are crystals, oils, and herbs. So anything else you need to mention? My Amazon wish list is there at the very bottom. You copy and paste the link on your browser. And if you want to send me anything via mail, email me and I will give you my home address, my P.O. box address. So if you guys want to send any gifts, if you have any questions, you know what to do. All right, so let's get into it. We have 14-15. High Priestess with leadership, number 14. We have 15, the Sacred Vows with commitment. And 8, the Forest, seeing the bigger picture. Beautiful. Very nice. The Blood Trail, Magnificence, 43. All right, so I'm getting ecstatic energy. Things could be a little misproportionate as well. All right, let's get an African card. Yes, I have a lot of goodies, guys. And I got a new tarot deck, too. Really cool cards. I really like these cards. All right, we'll be using the Past Life Oracle, which is up there. I have to bring it over here further. Really love this deck. Wisdom at the bottom, so we'll be getting that, too. Alright, so let's see what you need to know. I missed you guys. Did you guys miss me? What's coming in, please? What does the collective need to know? Let me light my candle. I'm hearing Shugnite, crystal Shugnite. That is one that comes with the oils. I have many crystals that come with the oils. Shugnite, lotus stone, chrysoprase, green phantom quartz, green tourmaline, blue kyanite, snowflake obsidian, black tourmaline, pink kunzite, sunstone, rose quartz, peridot, and for example, I offer like earth, air, fire, and water oils, elementals. I offer all 12 zodiac sign oils, protection oil, 8 chakras oil, opens and activates all your chakras. Venus love oil, follow me boy, mother's bliss, which is a healing oil, goddess oil, immortality, psychic powers, which is for divination and scrying, reversal on crossing, it's to send anything back to the sender or break any hexes or jinxes or curses. So yeah, I have a lot of oils. Indigo water oil, which is like Florida water for cleansing. Yes, check me out. I have more on there. Sex, Love, and Me, which is a hysteria dysfunction. It's when your hormones are really low. It's to amp your hormones, and it smells really good. I've actually had somebody buy that oil from me, purchase it. I have Lunar Moon. It smells really good. One of my favorites. Goddess oil is one of my favorites. Butterfly Kisses is a sweet flower smell. More is a grounding woodsy smell. Say you work all the time indoors and you can't get outdoors that much in nature. It's bringing the outdoors to you. And I made these oil recipes, some of them myself. Well, a lot of them, but I added my own scents into a lot of them. And this was before I even got my oil books, so I made them, most of them, like I said, from scratch. All right, so what do we have? We have Osa 18. When the heart screams, reasoning goes silent. Okay, we have number 2, Okaran. The dangers of the world are always lurking. And remember I said something is blown up or misproportioned. Could be zooming in on the things, on something that you actually need to be looking at elsewhere. I was gonna say too, guys, so we have the High Priestess, the sacred vows in the forests. Maybe this is you getting out in nature more, or tuning into your higher aspects, your leadership role, your intuition, your spirituality. I feel like I forgot to say something. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh, so my ancestry. I have 1% African American. Well, my grandmother from my dad's side, my grandmother's sister got her ancestry done, right? So she's 99% Sicilian, 1% African American. So I'm French Canadian, Italian, which is Sicilian Italian, Polish and German, a little bit of English, a little bit of Irish. So fun fact about me. All right, what else do we have for the collective? What are the main messages, highest message, strongest message that wants to come through for the collective? All right. Alafia, no harm can hurt those who live in peace with themselves. 31, and that is so true. Okaran, again, number 1. 1 and 2 with Okaran. Those who have the Orisha's blessings are destined to enjoy happiness. And Full Moon, fully living the powers of the universe. Fully living the powers of the universe. And I think today is if I'm correct, it's a super moon. Let me check. Today's the 19th. Okay, yeah, so where Sun enters Taurus. But we're in Capricorn energy. Okay, I have 2 placements Capricorn on my chart. 1 Aquarius, 3 Scorpio, and 3 or 4 Sagittarius. My Lilith is an Aries placement. So if you're new here, that's a fun fact about me. All right, anything else? Then I want to pull a past life, and then we'll get into the tarot, and I want to pull from the wild unknown things. I haven't used that deck yet, or the other one in the channel, brand spanking new, the music one, the Witchy Woman. And this is a somewhat new deck. I think I used it once on the channel. Unsaid Feelings of Love. So this is also a new deck. But I want to get use some of my older decks I haven't used in a while. We have 27. Aika. Impossible is only a matter of opinion. And number 5, Ogunda. Strategy is the path to success. We have Owarin at the bottom, 21. That's my number. Good luck is only one step ahead. I'm hearing mind gazing or mind reading and telepathy. So you could be communicating with somebody or controlling their thoughts. I don't know what that's called. Mind control. Some type of maybe telekinesis. I am not sure, but let's get a past life card, then we'll get the Wild Unknown. I've been waiting so long to get this deck. I finally got it. Beautiful decks. Okay, Wisdom with the Arts. And I almost thought this said hater, so then I heard happiness hater. So somebody could be hating on you because of your wisdom. Okay, remember, I'm the reader, I'm the messenger. I channel the messages and what I feel, so I use my intuition. Okay. Okay, somebody could be having legal issues, authority figures, legal issues, court, judges, immigration, or even like some type of traffic violation, speed zone, speeding. We have Egypt. So taking on the past. I'm getting past energy with that. Or you are Egyptian. Let me know if these resonate for you. Let me know in the comments or hit the like button. We have Asia. Something about Asia and Egypt. We have forgiveness and transportation. Somebody could be traveling to either of these foreign destinations. Country. We have orphan. Somebody could be an orphan from here. Asia or Egypt. We have unrequited love and trees. So something about trees. Your ancestry, you could be finding out. We have imprisonment or slavery. Okay, somebody could have been alive during the wars. Is there a Cold War? I don't know, I just heard the Cold War. I think there's I don't know if that's real or not, but I know the World War I and World War II are real. We have farm, we have Gettysburg Address, we have the fall of the Tsar, the Russian, okay, I'm getting off topic here. We have transportation and spouse. So somebody could have came from a farm in Asia or has ancestry roots in Egypt, because I'm looking at how they're across from each other. Authority figures and unrequited love. Somebody could be espoused to somebody who, or it could be a karmic connection, who's in some type of authority figure, superior spouse. All right, thank you, Spirit. Or this is your past life. So always take it with a grain of salt. If it doesn't apply, don't try to force it. Just, take it if you need to hear it and leave it for somebody else who needs to hear the messages. Never try to force the readings to fit. Tarot is what we already intuitively know the answers to. Or proof of action, not the lack thereof. Alright, so here we go. Wisdom of the Wild Things. Beautiful. It comes with a bag. Okay. And it comes with a book. Retract. I pulled that one when I shuffled. So these are the cutest cards. We have 35. Honor your body as friend. Okay. For the collective, please. What do they need to know at this time? I'm hearing Sun Moon Goddess. So maybe somebody works with Selene, or that could be the ancestry or some type of ancestry from Egypt passed down, bloodlines, or this is some type of information, knowledge from your Akashic library, your records of your family, you and your family. We have 26, unconditional self-acceptance, and I've been seeing crows. This kind of reminds me of a raven. I know crows have the smaller beaks and ravens have the bigger beaks, so I'm not really sure. Let me know your opinion. And we have 36, remember the wooby. Remember the wooby, and there's the trees again. Okay, so what's coming in for you guys? What's going on here? 33, embrace effortlessness. All right. Spirit has a funny way, Spirit and also elementals have a funny way of communicating with you. If you work with the little people, the fair folk, that side of the realm, which I do. 35, honor your body as friend. And 32, guard the nesting ground. Very nice. Okay. I think that makes sense to me. You could be very loyal, and you could have a bird as your spirit animal totem. Not only that, but you could have some type of past life where you were a guardian or protector. Okay, what do we have? 27, mind that monkey. And 6, play. Hearing like kid play, role play. And 21, listen to the little creature in your belly. Which mine's been rumbling. I need to eat something. I haven't eaten anything yet. I gotta go grocery shopping. And I'm broke, so. Okay, anything else? 22, bloom in the mud. I bought the boys shot collars this week. They're not actually shot collars. They're more like vibrating collars, so I'm a little like weary if it's going to work or not for them. It still has the setting, but more so for the puppy. Dobie doesn't really need it, but in the summertime when people go by on their scooter or like bikes or skateboards, he likes to chase after them. That's the only time he would need it, but he's pretty good about staying in the yard. He's going to be 3 this July. All right, so we have bloom in the mud, 22. I'm getting lotus energy with that. Unconditional self-acceptance, again with the bird. And 8, remember the bones. So let's look in the book about that card. And I wanted to see mind that monkey, what that means. Okay, and we have 7, let yourself be carried. Okay, I just had deja vu on that message. That could be a message, synchronicities. Listen to the music of your soul. The Fae, the elementals love music. 19 may be a number for you guys. Leo energy. So number 8, remember the bones. Now is the time to go back to basics. So this could be the tree card, okay, Egypt and Asia energy. And I got the Asia card when I pulled the first time I shuffled that deck too. When things aren't working out for you, they're still working out for you. The decay of a relationship, dream, or project is pointing you back to the bones. Bones contain DNA. Memory, bones are the basic structure of your body. Every idea you've ever had is a part of that skeleton. Revisit that structure now. See what went wrong, perform a review, and take accountability for what led to this moment of entropy. Gather the bones of what has decayed and sing to them. Chant or dance or howl the flesh onto the bones of your dreams. Don't waste a single moment on regret or shame. They'll only slow the regeneration down. Revise your vision. Rebuild with confidence, because this time you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. Okay, let's read this 26, unconditional self-acceptance with the bird. Self-healing is guided by the wisdom of the medicine woman, and I've been told I was a medicine woman in 2 of my past lives. One in the Sioux clan and one in England, the UK. Dr. Tuttle, my father was a doctor, so 2 forms of medicine woman. Medicine woman who lives in you. Just as the raven, it is a raven, who is connected to the material world and the underworld, so too is your surface wound tied to the deep internal realm of emotion. Right now, you are urged to rekindle the warm, gentle ember of unconditional self-acceptance. The raven's bright, dark power warns you to get up from the table when love is no longer being served. People show who they are through their actions. Your job is to believe them the first time. Instead of looking outward, expecting people or circumstances to change so you can feel better, challenge your own thoughts and beliefs with loving care, which I've been doing lately. That's where your power lies. And I need to bury my bird, and I keep hearing about bones and burying, and I feel like that's spirit telling me I need to bury my bird. He's outside wrapped up in a cloth. Okay, because it was winter time when he died. The snow was too much snow. 27, mind that monkey. Which, 26, 27. Okay. The monkey mind is the part of your psyche that can turn your enthusiasm and bravery upside down. He is the trickster that chants words of not enoughnesses into your ears. He says your gifts and talents will never be enough. Your ideas and plans are a waste of time. You won't amount to anything. If you dare to act on your bravest dreams, he is the one accusing you of being a fraud, an imposter. Like an intimidating parent or a disapproving teacher, all he has to do is cast a glance at your creative spark and you shrink. Convinced you'll never be enough. So hide your gifts, or worse, refuse to develop them. Suffer his tricks too long and your creativity drowns in doubt. You're being invited right now to question your thoughts and research your monkey mind in their midst. Are you listening to the thoughts that match your true sparkling nature, or ones that pull your sparkle down into the depths of lostness? Only you can choose whom to listen to. Let yourself be carried and play. And then number 4 under that is be yourself. Navigate with the flow. Under that, number 40. So very nice. Very nice energy. Bring on the Haggitude. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this deck. I like it so far. It says, there remains a remnant of wild magic in this world. Seek it and you will find it. Seek it with all your heart and you will one day become it. Ow, that's my finger. All right, I was actually being told, we'll pull a song card quick. This is a beautiful deck. And then, all right, we'll just go with the flow of the reading and see where it takes us. Okay, what do you want collective to know, please, at this time? What do you want collective to know, please, at this time? Okay, I'm hearing Cancerian energy again. So maybe staying home, grounding, getting in touch with your water element emotions if you have Cancer in your chart. Even if you don't, guys, it's just, it's a good time to, every now and again, do a checklist. You know, is everything watered, not only around you, but inside yourself as well? I know that sounds kind of corny, but you need to do a temperature check every now and again. All right, let's pull 3 cards for the collective, Spirit. All right, thank you. All right, what do we got? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, these are the ones that came out that I'm putting back. 47, Black Magic Woman. Yes, you got your spell on me, baby, turning my heart to stone. Number 1, Magic Man, let the spell last forever. And 22, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. Okay, Hecate energy with the dogs, the wolves. Time in a bottle, 52. There never seems to be enough time to do the things I want to do. Number 60, money. Grab that cash with both hands and make a stash. And 45, paint it black. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. 52, 60, and 45. Okay, I'm going to leave these out. At the bottom we have sugar, sugar. Oh, honey, honey, you've got me wanting you. 62. There is a guidebook that comes with these. So 52, time in a bottle. I'm not going to read all of them. I'm just going to read the one. 52 is, I think, magic element. Yeah, magic element. Alright, so time in a bottle, upright. Reassess priorities, like I was just saying, a checklist. Stop procrastinating, take action now. We have 60. Might as well read all of them, holy Christ. Alright, 60, magic element. Upright, security, financial growth, investment opportunities. And 45, which is a passion element. There's also like emotions, creativity, dreams, magic, and energy. Okay. Rolling Stones, 1966, paint it black. Confront dark emotions, seek healing, embrace change. Very nice. Oh, I like that book. See how high she flies. Again, this is called Witchy Woman on Amazon. Okay, I don't know why I'm being called to this deck. True Crime Oracle. There might be something going on. We have a fair. Like I said, we're just going to go with the flow of the reading. And see where it takes us. And that's what you could be doing in your life as well. We have fire and home. Okay, staying home. That Cancer energy, but you may have fire in your chart. Or things are about to get heated up for you. We have imprisonment. Or for somebody. Like I said, they could be in trouble with the law. We have serial killer. Now, bear in mind, this is called true crime. Doesn't mean these are actually happening. So like I said, you'll know if it's your message. Just don't take it if it's not. Shrug it off. Leave the rest. We have strangulation and fire. Maybe somebody's been having weird dreams lately. We have male, masculine. Is there anything important or significant that my collective needs to know that may resonate for them at this time? Or coming in. We have, I just seen the devil and a couple. Black magic woman. Paint it black. What do we got? Life insurance. Party. Somebody could be going through a life insurance policy, pissing it away, partying. We have secret. Somebody could live like a double life. I'm hearing double standard life. Hiding things. A lot of things. Who they are. They could appear on the outside like they live this perfect little happy life. 2858 was just on the screen, but like trying to keep up with the Joneses. Meanwhile, there could be a lot of secrets below. Celebrity. Hello. Somebody a celebrity. I'm getting, I just heard Michael Jackson, but then I picture Justin Bieber. So I know he just had a baby, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe this could be talking about him. I don't know. He could have a lot of secrets. I could be channeling Michael Jackson or Justin Bieber's energy for all I know. We have dating. Something about dating. I just seen a picture of him, a video last night, him kissing a male, another guy. We have family. Okay. Female and alive. So somebody's family is doing well. or it could appear like their family is doing well, but somebody's dating somebody on the side, that there could be a child involved. Show me more. Accomplice, partner in crime. Yeah, that's the energy I was just getting. There's something going on here. Man-made disaster. They could be secretly in a cult or some type of covenant initiation. Maybe their family doesn't even know. We have intuition. Yeah, follow your intuition. And natural disaster. Abuse, neglect, and dismemberment with egotism. All right, guys. Let's get my deck. Actually, we're going to get the True Emotional Oracle deck, and then we'll get into the Tarot, I think. If nothing else captures my attention by then that I feel I need to draw. What do we got? Drinking, toxic lifestyle, and there's that party energy. Memories, and because I just heard parting of ways, feeling like shit. Memories. Could be somebody that's breaking up, breaking a code, sex addiction. Yeah, I just heard breaking the bro code, and then I seen sex addiction with self-love. Somebody doesn't love themselves, so they get gratification from, you know, sleeping around with multiple lovers. Maybe this feeds the ego. Doesn't have to be the case. These are all in reverse. Somebody, a karmic connection, isn't feeling like shit anymore about something. Maybe their time has passed, or their time is coming around where they want to make amends with you. We have losing sleep. They're not losing sleep either. Or this is you. You're not worried about something anymore. And you feel that something has been healed, or what was once a trigger is now, yeah, you're coping now. Secrets and spiritual gifts. You don't hate a situation anymore, or you're at least not back and forth in your head about it, or hot and cold like you were before, or this is your person's energy. So always, okay, I just read what's here. Just use your intuition. No strings. So there could have been a connection you were involved with that there was no strings attached, but now somebody's seeing that they want to actually attach strings to you. They want to maybe take it a step further. Heartbreak. Yeah, because they're feeling lonely, and we have shady, so they're feeling bad maybe for what they've done to you in the past. Or you're healed. Somebody's healed now, so they're seeing things crystal clearly. I'm hearing married. Maybe somebody does want to marry you, or feels like they're your other half, that you're the person they're supposed to be marrying. They miss you and ghosted. So on and off, hot and cold, detached. Like I said, somebody's not wanting to do that anymore. If they had you in a love triangle before, they are realizing that you're the best that they had. Time in a bottle. They want that time back. Spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. Yeah. Phone, trickster, illusions, fairy tale, or phony, not phone. Phony, trickster, illusions. So who is this energy? We have rejected and love message. This could be that spiritual hater. My ears ringing. Police station, or somebody who's getting caught up for doing grimy ass shit, shady shit. Bumping heads. Yeah, somebody that you don't get along with. Physically or spiritually. True colors. Yeah, you see somebody's true colors now for what they're worth. You're fed up, and they could have had a Jezebel spirit attached to them. Faith, healing, meditation, praying, and cope. Either you've been praying a lot lately, collective, or this person is. Divine masculine, spiritual gifts. This could be you as well. I'm hearing Jajiba or Jaljiba. I don't know if that's a name or what that means, if it means anything at all. Yeah, there's definitely a divine union that's wanting to take place. Let's get from the future higher self. I'll pull from these in a minute. And then we'll get into the tarot. Okay, resolving issues about a new opportunity. Or resolving issues leads to a new opportunity. Release, success, and lovers. Self-awareness. Keep your ears and your heart wide open, your eyes open when it comes to love, acceptance. Says portal to your higher self or highest self. What does the collective need to know? Be open to change and acceptance. Manifestation. Have you been manifesting something? Okay, as you guys know, I am a medium, so when I get quiet, it means I'm picking up something. It sounded like a baby crying really loud, and then it sounded like a guy and a girl, like, could be fighting. Yeah, it sounds like someone's screaming. Like a high-pitched. Could be a baby. I don't know. We have expansion and be open to change. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. Divine counterpart and pay attention. So somebody you can't trust. You need to be very wary in their energy. You're going to be able to know if something's off. Let's just say that. And you, I feel like, are being protected as well from whoever this person is. We have be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. A divine connection sent to you from your angels. And we have pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. Okay, show me more, Spirit. Past life connection. I'm getting somebody who could feel really tired right now or drained as they're watching this. Past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. Or somebody's been really sick lately. So someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. And this could be that divine counterpart or divine guardian angel being sent to protect you. We have awakening. A realization, shift, or discovery about something. Peace, declutter, and deception. So peace. Peace and contentment are coming to you. We have manifestation. Law of attraction, thoughts becoming things. And passions. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. We have stress at the bottom. Cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. You may need to do a cord cutting ritual. Or a return to sender and egg cleanse. Okay. Let me get the tarot out. I think I'm going to use the Casanova tarot today. And I burnt one of the cards in here. I think it was the Seven of Pentacles or the Seven of Cups. I can't remember. We have the Moon at the bottom right now. Oh, and I got these little things on Temu, like 15 of them, and I put them on my decks that are out, so I thought it was kind of cool. Three of Swords, healing, heartbreak. Something's a mess right now, messy. Two of Pentacles, a messy situation, or you're needing to get out of. This could be decluttering, like I said. We have the Fool, needing to take a chance, because this might be the only chance you get to take for a make or break situation. Leap of faith, I'm hearing. Okay, the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. Something's going to make you extremely happy, but you need to run with the, you know, go with the flow, run with the wind, follow your heart, follow your intuition. Whatever your heart's calling you to do, you need to grab it and take hold of that situation. Temperance and the Two of Swords. There will be balance, but there'll also be wisdom that comes to you from this experience that, you know, leads you to walking down new doors, a new path. There's going to be wisdom that you'll not only seek, but you'll gain from an experience. And I feel as well your gifts are going to be accessed, made available to you as well. Like your intuition, your third eye opening, and other gifts too you may have. Knight of Cups and Temperance. So let's see what you need to know. Let's get 4 cards for your energy. So what's coming in for you now into the future. I usually do short-term future time frames, so 2 to 3 months out. Unless obviously you want longer. If you book me for a personal reading, whatever you want it to be on. Okay, so we can get more nosy, more in length and depth. And then I'll do 1 or 2 for your overall energy. Then we'll get your person's energy and clarify. So what's coming in for the collective? I'm hearing 6 of Hearts, but it's 6 of Swords. So you're ready for a transition. You're more in your head about this, like your intellect, not your emotions. Your emotions would be 6 of Hearts, which would mean 6 of Cups. So 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. But for good reason, because, you know, you want to stay away from this trickery energy. We have the Knight of Cups and the 6 of Cups for your overall energy. So it did come out, 6 of Cups here. Past energy, reminiscing, nostalgia. Maybe some of you guys were breadcrumbed in the past. 2 of Pentacles here. All right, let's get the person coming toward you or on your mind, and what are their intentions at a deepest level. Thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Empress and the Queen of Swords. Ten of Wands. King of Pentacles. Who's coming towards my collective, and what are their intentions? Thoughts, feelings, and intentions. I'm hearing somebody say, it feels so good to be up in the saddle again, like in the saddle seat. Maybe somebody rides horses here. We have the Queen of Wands and Temperance at the bottom. So Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's that fire. Page of Wands. Very nice energy. This person's definitely got a curious, mysterious side, but they're also like checking you out high and low. 10 of Cups. They see underneath. Okay, this should be out of that book. Underneath your skin, underneath the veil. Like if looks could kill. If looks were to kill, this person definitely thinks that they got you figured out, or you, vice versa, they think that you got them all figured out. 2 of Swords coming out, and the 7 of Cups at the bottom. So let's get 2 for their overall energy. 3 of Wands. Yeah, this person would definitely have strong Aries in their chart, or Sag, or Leo, but I'm getting Aries with the 3 Wands. And Sagittarius with the Queen of Wands. 10 of Cups, I think that's Pisces energy. Okay, the Moon, Pisces energy, and the Emperor, Aries energy. Confirmation, confirmation. The Empress and the Emperor, oh my god. That doesn't happen hearing the song, Just Don't Happen Twice. It's a country song. Alright, so 2 cards for this person's overall energy. Like I said, this person has a very good energy. Magnetism. It's like they're drawing moths to a flame. Death, Scorpio energy. Could be in their, I'm hearing their ruling house or their South Node placement. Whatever their ruling placement would be. And we have the Page of Swords with the moon. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the moon, Pisces energy, and Cancer energy. I always get Cancerian energy with that card. 10 of Wands at the bottom with 9 of Swords. All right, let's get the overall energy. Okay. Something's being kept in the light, though. Somebody's definitely in their South Node. Or you're going to find out that this person has... or maybe they just have strong Scorpio on their chart. So they're a fixed water sign. So they're very intense, and I have moon placement Scorpio and 3 placements in total of Scorpio on my chart. So I have a lot of Scorpio on my chart. So I know how the water signs can be. Once they put that stinger in you, you know, they fall hard, and it's hard for them to. Scorpios can go through an unbelievable amount of time of abstinence from people, like celibacy periods, okay? Because when we invest with our emotions and with our heart, with our all. So when somebody said, it can be our biggest pro, but it can also be our biggest con. Why can't you just get over somebody? Have you seen? You know what I mean? Like, it's a process. So 10 of Swords coming out. Okay, there was an ending. I feel like you're trying to walk away from this mess, or somebody, maybe it's not a mess, but you're trying to get over somebody. But you know it could turn out to be a mess if you continue to pursue it. So you're holding back. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. These are all cards of give and take, walking away and moving on. Or 4 of Pentacles is holding on. 9 of Pentacles is your independent, your financial independent freedom. Why am I talking really fast? 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. So yeah, you know exactly what the risk could be, but you also know what the reward could be too, if you are to pursue a certain single connection with somebody. Right on. All right, so there's definitely a sex appeal. This person has quite the sex appeal. Maybe both of you guys do. I want to clarify this. I want to get into this. This looks very juicy. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Yeah. If I can find the box. Where did I put the boxes to this? Right where it goes. The Moon and the 5 of Pentacles. So exactly where I figured it left off. You couldn't find what you were looking for, or you felt you had to move on because you weren't going to find what you wanted with this person, with this connection. All right. There could have been a lot of secrecy or a lot of things unknown or kept in the dark when it comes to this person. So let's clarify the 6 of Swords and your first position. I feel like this is what your heart is telling you to do, or your mind rather than your heart. So this is, like I said, coming from the mind. Very big difference between coming from the heart, your emotions, water space, and the head. So I knew there was something about that. Death, because I just seen the High Priestess and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, so your head might be telling you to do this, not your heart. So let's see, there's a difference, but it's going to resemble back to the same thing here, I think, with the death. This might be an ego death somebody had to go through, or some type of dark night of the soul. Ten of Swords, the Hangman. Air and water, Pisces energy and air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's see if this is a good idea for you, Six of Swords. To close the door, close the chapter, move on, start fresh completely. We have the Hierophant, yep, and the Page of Pentacles. Five of Cups. Okay. Yeah, you could be getting, like, urgency energy. I'm telling you to leave shipwreck, SOS, evacuation. But you might feel like it might not be the right thing that you're doing. Okay, maybe you should try to slow it down, take it down a notch, and reel in that energy. We have the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. Yeah, fire energy, the salamander. So protection and also charisma, being able to open up and express who you are authentically, being in tune with your divine masculine and feminine attributes. We have the Hermit at the bottom. So you do have a great deal of wisdom around this situation, that Spirit's saying with the energy. So let's see the Four of Pentacles. What are the losses if you hang on to this connection? Look at all the money stacked up on the table. So let's see what you're gambling for sakes, or for keep here. So remember, this is the Casanova Tarot. I was being called to it, and this is the, I forgot what it's called. It's the Sierra Marchetti Tarot, the Forza or something. I can't remember. So Eight of Pentacles. You might actually invest in this and take a gamble. You might gamble everything that you've got on this. Six of Pentacles. Or Justice, sorry. So it might be worth it. You might get a fair outcome. Let's see the Eight of Cups. Ace of Swords. There's something inside of you that's telling you either this is a false truth, I feel, that you've been telling yourself. Six of Cups. Because you're still holding on to this utterly and sentimentally, completely, that Eight of Cups in reverse. That you know if you walk away from this, you're going to completely jeopardize any chances of being able to ever communicate with them again. Your strings, you feel like, at least if you have your roots planted in them, there's strings attached to them, that your chances are better, and I completely agree here with that. Okay, so let's get the advice, or see why this Nine of Pentacles is here for you then. What are you being so afraid of? Or you could be being shy to open up, or there's a false impression that this person has their walls up, even though I feel like both of you know that that's not true. But this person actually doesn't have their guards up, I feel. They're waiting, they might be just waiting to see what you're going to do. So what are you going to do with this Nine of Pentacles? Two of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups. Yeah, you're going to wear your heart on a string, heart on a strings, I'm hearing. Your heart on a string. And you're going to act like it doesn't faze you or bother you. Six of Swords, when really it does. Okay. So let's see what we can get for advice for your overall energy. Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Moving forward, best course of action you should take when it comes to this person or the situation for collective. Why is the Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups here, please, Spirit? It's not like anybody's rushing you or jumping the gun to make a decision. I feel a lot of this has to do with what's going on around you or in your head. Could be like Eight of Swords energy. But you came out first card strong with the Six of Swords. So maybe you're the one that's a little gun shy. I don't know. We got to see here. The Hermit and the Four of Wands. what this is gonna entail. Maybe frightens you, or leaving it up to mystery or the unknown frightens you. Like the waiting period is what I feel you're having the hardest time with, struggling the most with right now. But you might actually learn a lot in that reclused energy, confined solitude energy. That's when you might actually begin to learn the most about yourself at that time and heal, you know what I mean, or grow. Be alone with yourself, get to know yourself better. So let's get some advice with the Six of Cups for collective's overall energy for what to do in this situation. Yeah, Source is with you. Source wouldn't be guiding you to this person if it wasn't either something they knew you couldn't handle, or either for a lesson, or if this is the person that you're meant to be with. Five of Swords, Ace of Wands. There's something here that this is ultimately mirroring back to you. I feel like this is a mirroring situation. They're mirroring back something to you. Not saying nothing negative, but this could be a strong soulmate connection if you guys can get past the first, break the ice here. All right, let's see more with that Six of Cups. Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, so you thought by letting this person go and not talking to them, going no contact, would make them want you even more, and you're actually discovering that that's having the reverse side effects. Right? It's doing quite the opposite. All right, let's see why the Knight of Cups is here for you, for your overall and the advice. Ten of Wands, King of Cups. Yeah, you just need to be yourself, I feel like Spirit's saying. Just be yourself, the Star, and see where if this really is if this isn't lust and this really is your wishes, what you want, the Fool in reverse, you need to take action towards it and stop holding yourself back. Stop delaying the inevitable. All of it. Just stop it, All right, let's clarify their energy. Temperance for the Queen of Wands. Okay, so they are waiting patiently. They do have their heart open. Okay, show me more. What are their intentions for collective? King of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to invest in this. They may not show it in their looks. Like, they may actually keep a lot of their emotions within. So you're not going to be able to read their mind, or at least they're not one to easily open up. But there could be a good reason for it. So this is somebody who does take their time, but it's for a good reason, because the more time you invest in this connection, the more you're going to learn about them, and the further, the deeper this connection can go. So it's for a good reason. Ten of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords. All right, they don't want there to be an ending between you guys. Strength, a High Priestess, and the King of Cups. All right, can we stop the reading? All right, let's see why the Ten of Cups is here. The Moon. They are actually saying that they're not afraid of their emotions, and they could have very deep, intense emotions, but there's something about you that makes them a little bit nervous. Seven of Wands. They don't know why. They don't know why that is. And that's, I think, why the Page of Wands came out. Page of Swords came out. Maybe... Okay, there's something they find fascinating about you. What is it? Two of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Wands here? Nine of Wands. Okay, maybe they feel like you've gone through a lot or struggled, endured a lot. Seven of Pentacles. And that's why they could see themselves planting seeds and having strong roots with you, because they know that roots are going to be strong and be validated and go deep with you, meaning you're going to attend and water the garden. You're going to take it very seriously, and you're not just going to abandon it if the first sign of a cute person comes along, right? King of Wands in reverse. But there is also something they're saying here that they're not going to tolerate, and it could be that your emotional abstinence or emotional independence, there's something that they don't want to tolerate or deal with. So that's why I said there's something that's causing you to fear and not go after your dreams and wishes, and they want to know what that is just as bad as you do. Three of Cups, because this person's saying there's more to be had here than what you've been living up to. Okay, so there's definitely more to be had here, but somebody needs to make the first move. All right, let's get their overall energy. We have Death, the Page of Swords, and the Moon. So Death, why is it here? Four of Wands and the Empress. Yeah. This person's like standing, they're an island. They're standing as an island. They're kind of just waiting for you to look in their direction and take recognition towards something here. Why is the Page of Swords here? Four of Swords. Okay, they're also healing and learning a valuable lesson about patience and themselves as well. Okay, Five of Pentacles. They want you to take their hand. They want you to ask for help if you need it. Not be afraid. Not hold back. Ace of Wands. This person, there's a lot of strong energy within them. There's a lot of courage. There's a lot of perseverance, passion, fire energy. Okay? No fucking around energy. The Moon, the Chariot. Okay, yeah. They're ready to dive into this world of abyss with you. You guys, the whole world is your oyster shell. Like, somebody needs to start getting some friction here, gaining momentum. And if there's a spark here, I don't find it will be hard for either of you to, unless you have a lot of air or earth or water in your chart and you just naturally are always overthinking, or I don't know. King of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords, and the King of Swords. Like I was just saying, water and air. There's the Eagle. And if it is a fear that you've had that they've been not showing emotion, it's because, like I said, you could be marrying each other and they're waiting for you to be open up. But also, I want to say, one of my favorite quotes by Buddha is, true love doesn't make you weak in the knees. Meaning, if you are around somebody and they make you nervous to be around, or like just their energy, that's not true love. True love, you can be completely comfortable in that person's presence. You can be yourself. So keep that in mind too, guys. I get it. Love can be very, well, sometimes in the very beginning, getting to know somebody, I guess, but still it shouldn't make you feel like you can't open up or be yourself around them. So keep that in mind when dealing with other people, and if you're on the quest for love, searching for love and trying to find your soulmate. There should be already like an energy between you guys that is kind of easy to hit off. Yeah, it may take a little twisting and turning, like a puzzle piece to kind of get to know them or for things to fall in alignment, but you know what I mean? You'll know the difference, I guess, if you know what I'm saying, know what I'm talking about. You'll kind of have an understanding of where I'm coming from. All right, so let's get an oracle deck and wrap this cookie up. We'll get what lies beneath. Let me put this deck away. I gotta eat something, and I'm still debating if I should go to work tonight or not and get it done with so I have tomorrow off. I ran out of apples. Alright, sex shop bugaboo. And running away. Bad choices and running away. Ka'a, finding evidence, getting caught, cheating. We have outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded, and we have trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. So 2 of the same cards. Divorce, breaking contract. Maybe you guys don't have the same way of thinking anymore, and it doesn't have to be literally throwing something out. It could be just like a belief, a common shared belief or idea that you no longer see eye to eye on anymore. You're throwing contracts out the window, like you're breaking something, a contract, something's expired, you no longer live up to the expectation, or you don't believe in that way of something anymore. We have caution. So something about proceeding with caution. This could be physically driving, I don't know. We have keeping a promise, or the direction that you're thinking or planning, choosing on going. Could be not in the ideal realm of the spirit and the spirit realm for you to have to go down. Okay, we have keeping a promise, kick to the curb, and tantric sex. Toxic with fake apology. So I guess you guys will know if this resonates or if it doesn't, and who this person is for you guys. Why don't we get some initials and find out, and some zodiac signs. Okay, this is called the Splurt Oracle, and this will give us some initials, and then we'll pull from my astrology deck. Alright. Initials, people who my collective could be dealing with. O-P. W-P. And L. Okay, let's get some initials for the collective. H, N, W, Y. Hearing weekly workout routine or daily workout routine somebody could have. X. Now these could be first, middle, or last initials. or any initial, any letter in their name. K. Only containing 4 letters. We have H again. And D. R. And C. Okay, M. We have P at the bottom. Okay. Let's get an oracle. On 11 on the screen. Any other messages, please, for the collective that they need to know now until the short-term future? 2 to 3 months out. 1 second, guys. Meditate. It could bring awareness or answers that you're seeking. Number 40. Trust, transmute, 1644, and jealousy, 23. Somebody could be sending you the evil eye. Divine Feminine. Okay, let's get a love card. Be optimistic and make the effort. Wasn't I saying that the whole tarot reading? It says free yourself and nothing has gone wrong. What does the collective need to know, please? It says be honest. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. I just see new love, new lover, magnetic connection. There's got to be some type of spark there. Okay, there's got to be a spark between you and somebody if you want it to deepen, if you want it to be a real connection, relationship, if you want it to go the distance, last. Okay, we have unbreakable love. Actions speak louder than words. It's in reverse. We have difficulties at the bottom. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. And I had a feeling. I just didn't say I had a feeling in the reading. All right, we have leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issue that may arise. Reconciliation and make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are being called to move forward. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Okay, obviously this might not be true for you. If, like I said, your person's standing there like an island, you might not be able to read their body language, or they may be giving off the wrong cues, but really you just need to open up and talk to them, I feel. They could have a hard exterior shell, but doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for you. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. And we have unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Okay, last card. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. We have deepening at the bottom. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. Okay, let's get my love oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. take my dogs outside. Past life soulmate. You've had many past lives together. Couldn't let you get close to me. They couldn't let you get close to them. We don't share the same values. My masks keep me safe. I need to fake my feelings. I hide my feelings. Detached. I feel numb and don't know how to bring back those feelings. Passion. The fire I feel for you, I've never felt for anyone else. Take a chance. You can't grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Go for it. I have karmic debts that have to be paid before I can come back to you. Okay, one more shuffle. I couldn't let you get close to me. And I'm waiting for an apology. Ooh, maybe that's why I kept picking up on their energy like that. Do I still have a chance? Maybe you walked away, collective. Let me know in the comments. You and I were too young. I miss you. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel so miserable and lost. Synergistic. This is your energetic match. Two birds sing sweeter than one. I'm keeping secrets from you, and I hope you do not find out. The situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It's draining me. Frozen. I have no words to say right now. Alright, guys. I wish you the best of luck. I hope this helped. Let me know. Sending love and light. Take care. Check out my Etsy. Same name is on here, or my links in my description. Bye now.